Urban Therapy with Sun 752. This is your daily go-getterism number 640. For July 4th, 4th of July, 2016. I guess there ain't gonna be no fireworks tonight because this is really coming down. And they said that it wasn't gonna be no fireworks. They said that they were canceling it because they were expecting the weather to be, they was expecting some rain tonight. And it didn't disappoint. Anyway, tonight I want to talk to y'all about when mommy or daddy gets a new boyfriend or a new girlfriend. Now, it's not really all about when mommy and daddy gets a new boyfriend, but when a man gets a new girl or when a woman gets a new man, a lot of things change. You know, family structure can change. The way that they're used to doing things can change. And with a man, when he gets a new woman, even if he isn't home with his kids, but has partial custody or visits his children on a regular basis, some things can seem like they change, and children don't always understand that. They're not always feeling that because, all right, I'll go to the man's side first, and then to the woman's side. Now, if you're a decent father, if you're a decent man, decent son, decent brother, decent friend, cousin, whatever. If you're the type of man that can be depended on, if you're a reliable man, stand-up dude, and you're a good father, a lot of times, especially in a situation where a man has daughters or a daughter, if he is the single parent of one child, whether he has custody of her or not, that daddy-daughter bond is really, really strong and it's special because he's the first hero that she'll ever experience as far as manhood is concerned, and he has a great responsibility to show his little girl exactly how a man should act. So when they're spending a lot of time with each other, if he's able to be relied on and called on and depended on, like every time she calls, daddy answers the phone. I can talk to him about whatever. And whenever I tell him that I want something, or that I need something, or that I'm feeling some kind of way about something, I can always call him, and he'll always be there to try to take care of whatever's going on with me. So if I tell him that I need something from the store to the mall, whatever, if I need a ride across town from here to there, if I want to go skating, I want to go to the movies, whatever it is that I want to do, he's always there. But now he got this new girlfriend. He introduced me to her. She alright. She ain't all that cute. Well, maybe she is. Maybe she is pretty. But the little girl is getting, she's jealous. Like, it never occurs to her. It never occurred to her that she might have to start splitting time. So whereas it was just him and her going places, going out and doing things, now he wants his girl to be included. And she be having stuff to say. She wanna infuse her own ideas and basically she in the way. It used to just be me and him, and now here she is. And it's not even just a daddy-daughter thing. It could be the same thing with a son. If daddy used to come through and take me to see the monster trucks or Monday Night Raw, WWE or a variety of things. We used to go to basketball games. We go to football games. We go to baseball games. We do, we go a whole lot of places. Me and my pop. Even though he may have had other kids, he had time for me too. So when it was me and him, it was really just me and him. But now he got this new woman. And he be trying to get her to go. So now it's the three of us. It used to just be the two of us, and we used to agree on everything. Now she there, we can't even talk about the same stuff that we used to talk about. As a matter of fact, daddy is acting like a punk sometimes. He don't want to say certain things around his new girl. It's a crazy thing. And it's not even just the kids. Other family members can start getting jealous of a new love. So if you were the type of man that was providing for your family, and you were, so if somebody needed money or something like that, you were always there to either give it, donate it, lend it, whatever it is. But now you don't have it like that because now you buying gifts and stuff. Maybe you and your new girl, y'all living together, so you got new bills to pay. You know, maybe she has kids. You know, so y'all are blending y'all kids together. Maybe not living together, but you know, create activities so all of the kids can have this, that, and the third. Now, it's not that your people aren't happy for you, because they are happy for you. But at the same time, they miss the old you, because they can't leech off of you. I hate to make it sound negative or whatever, but they can't leech off of you. They can't do all of the same things with you that they used to be able to do. You ain't at their every beck and call. You know, you're not giving rides at 1 and 2 in the morning like it ain't nothing. Huffing and puffing, but still picking up and dropping off. You ain't doing that no more. And maybe it was your girl who told you not to do it, or that people have to stop relying on you so much. It's a tough situation. It's not easy to deal with. And on the female side of things, wait, hold up. Before I finish up with the male side of things, that's a tough situation, because, you know, if his woman, if the man's new woman is influencing him to do things, now she may be influencing him to do better with himself. Maybe go back to school, take some classes, get a better job, you know, get a hustle on the side, improve himself. You know, stop being complacent in what he's doing career-wise. Turn his hobby into a career. She may be encouraging him to do things like that, or she could be straight milking him. You know, she won everything. She's spoiled. So she taking all his money. She hitting his pockets all hard. You know, so it seems like she's using him a little bit. You know, sugar daddying him a little bit, milking him a little bit. But he might really love her, and then we gotta sort of sit back and bite our tongue about certain things, and kind of wish and hope on the low, on some hate and shit, that things don't work out between him and her. It's a terrible position to be in, but that's some real human type of stuff that happens. Now, on the female side, I'm almost thinking that this is gonna take this video might be too long. We might have to do part 2. I may have to finish up the female part 2 tomorrow. But I'm gonna give it a shot. Now, you know what? Yeah, now I'm gonna let it ride. Yeah, on the male side, it can be really tough, because when he is spending a lot of time with his woman, he really loves his woman, and now he's pouring all of his energy into his woman. You know, other things may not be tended to as much as they used to be, because his energies are being pulled in a different direction than they were once pulled in before. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he was making a decent amount of money, let's say he was, you know, had a decent job, maybe pulling in, let's say he was somewhere in the engineering field, and he's pulling in about somewhere between 75,000 and 100 grand a year. So he's doing okay. He's nowhere near rich, but he has nice little, you know, he has a nice little job, and he's able to keep a little Lexus car note, and you know, pay for his crib, and have money to spend for margaritas, and you know, go out and do things on a regular basis. Take the kids where they want. He's able to afford the Disney vacation, and maybe he's done that a few times, but this year he might not be doing it. You know, he got new love. He ain't going to Disney. He might be, you know, going to Inn of the Dove. I don't know if they have that work, you know, nationwide, but that's a little highway, you know, spot down here, you know, the jacuzzi. Yeah, nice little weekend getaway. You know, he might be going to what's that? Remember Club Med back in the day? Bottom line is, he's spending time, energy, and money on his new woman, and people in the family feeling some kind of way about it. They feel some kind of way about it, like, yeah, what's really good, you know? And Pop got a new girl, whatever, and shoot, his nose wide open. That's what they saying. Like, his nose is wide open. You can't tell him nothing right now. Nothing. I'm saying? So, like I said before, now the family and the friends are put in a position. Oh, I almost forgot about that. Yeah, the friends. Maybe his best friend, his best boy. You know, they used to hang out. They used to, go shoot pool, go bowling, go to the gambling hall, go to the casino. You know what I'm saying? They used to go to the strip club. They used to go here. They used to go there. You know, they would go to the clubs and pick up, new chicks and all of that kind of stuff. Ball out. Buy chicks drinks and all of that. Take them home. And, smut them all out and all that kind of stuff. That's what they was doing. But now he all serious about his new joint. He's serious. So now, his boy's cut out. His Ace Boone Coon, his brother. His right-hand man. He lost his friend. And like I said, don't let the chick be somebody of, I don't want to say loose virtue, but like less than virtuous. In other words, you can kind of tell that she's been out there in a lot of ways and for a while. And she pretty much got herself a pigeon. And man, she got the whole homing pigeon thing going on. Cause she getting it all. She getting it all. And he's in love. It's a rough situation because you have to decide about whether you want to tell him or, pull his coat about his own woman. You can't tell no man about his woman. No matter who you are, you can't tell no man about his woman. Especially if he love her. Because then you won't be the bad guy. Because no matter what, you got to watch what you say about another man's woman, no matter how close you are to him. Because unless you really want to either lose a friend for good or get punched in the mouth. That's just the way it goes. So it's a little bit rough when daddy got a new girlfriend. Now what we're going to do is tomorrow we're going to go over when mommy has a new boyfriend. Because that's a whole different set of circumstances. A whole different set of circumstances. And remember the night I was talking about how a pretty decent dude acts when he got a new girlfriend. I ain't even talking about the dude who just flighty out there, feeling his way, half bum, half good. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And remember, listen, how it goes is the way it go. And when a man has a new woman, he's really feeling her, he's really digging her, you kind of have to let that play out the way it's going to play out. The kids will still be provided for. Of course, some things are going to change on the here and there. But if he is a good dude, like the ones that I was trying to describe, then everything will work out the way it's supposed to work out. It's going to work out the way it's supposed to work out. Everything going to be all right. It's going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? I'll holler at y'all later. Don't forget about the Urban Therapy with Sun show this Wednesday night. It's going to be on fire. Because we're going to be talking about are black men and women divided beyond repair. I'll talk to y'all a little bit more about that tomorrow. But, just keep that in your memory bank. And you can Google it too. On Facebook. Holla. Peace.